One day, a young man passed under her window, singing. His voice drifted through her window and wrapped around her heart.
Yeah, this is Wakanda. Rally like Wanda. I know the way. Shout out Uganda.
Hey everyone, Thornton Smash here, and today we're going to be going over the upcoming Season 10 Legend, which appears to be Seer. And we're going to cover everything from the teasers that have been getting dropped, the skin names that Garrett Leaks has dropped, some of the upcoming abilities, and pretty much everything that we know about the character to kind of encompass them right now. But let's go ahead and start off with those teasers. So over the last couple days, in case you weren't aware, there have been some teasers uploaded to the Apex Legends Twitter, and it tells the story of a princess who is unable to see, and she is locked away by her parents for her safety, and a young man who falls in love with her, and she falls in love with him. However, they cannot be together. He lets her know that she needs to go ahead and light a candle. He'll return that night to save her. Unfortunately, her parents overhear this and lock him away in the dungeon. Now she lights the candle, and unfortunately the man being in jail is not able to come and rescue her. Then a moth flies into the room, into the flame, and she puts it out with her tears. The moth lets the woman know that it has a curse. However, it will help her find her love if when they are reunited, the moth will be allowed to be reincarnated within the child. They then set out to find the man. Now I want to clear some things up because some people have taken this story as gospel or literally. This is supposed to be a fable to enrich the backstory of the character and add some mythology to it. There are not talking moths in Apex Legends. However, all mythology is grounded in reality from actual stories, just usually heavily exaggerated. For example, the moth that we see in the story could be the moth drone that has been data mined by someone who leaks and will be available as a reward once today's teaser goes active at 10 a.m. Pacific time, about 3 hours after this video has been uploaded. So don't forget to hop on today, play some Apex Legends. The teaser will be on the World's Edge map. I would suspect that it's likely to be around the Harvester area, as I believe Seer has a deep connection to the earthquakes and the map changes that we are going to be seeing for Season 10. Now, going back to the moth drone in the story of the man and the woman, I believe that the moth is actually being controlled by something very similar to what Revenant currently is, either a simulacrum or an AI. This is because Revenant, in the voice lines that were leaked, says that the new legend is cursed.
Minute skin bag. At least I hear this one's cursed. We might even get along.
The moth drone is also promised by the woman due to a blood oath that when she has a child, the moth will be allowed to inherit that body. This could connect to the skins that were leaked by Garrett Leaks, where it shows a Weapon X performer, but also Afrofuturism, as you can see right here. Now, this is my theory, and I want to be perfectly clear that it is just a theory as of right now, that when the moth reunites the man and the woman together and they do eventually have a child, the moth drone will be uploaded with its consciousness to the child. The human body would have a host of cybernetic implants, which would line up with the Afrofuturism and the black male character that we are confirmed getting for Season 10, along with allowing the moth drone to continue to play a part and have control over other drones, as he is still either an AI or a simulacrum. We will get the final chapter of The Moth in the Flame today around 1 p.m. Pacific time to find out how the rest of the story unfolds. Now, in terms of Seer's upcoming abilities, Fives12 a while ago leaked that there would be a passive A-Plum training where Pariah can see enemy health bars, a sacrificial romantic where Pariah will activate a device releasing a fury of steam, and a tactical that will do a sonar grenade where you will throw a sonar grenade revealing enemies in its area of effect. It'll last 15 seconds. And while those abilities seem very cool and still a possibility to be worked into the character, there are some minor issues from that leak, which dates back to Season 8, because none of them mention the moth drones or the giant moth drone that was data mined by human SAS, due to the fact that the abilities were leaked in Season 8 by an internal playtester and not data mined in the files by one of the data miners. It's impossible to tell if these were ever actually real, or if they were real, how much they have changed going into Season 10. Because once again, the drone has been found multiple times in the game files in connection to the Seer character, yet at no point have we seen anything in that leaked playlist abilities that show any kind of drone. Let me know down in the comments below what you think will end up happening in Chapter 3 and whether or not you believe that the moth drone is somehow tied to the Revenant curse and that it is some form of AI or simulacrum. And until next time, Legends, keep slaying in the Outlands, and I'll see you out there.